What's going on, everybody? This is mine and Jeremy's first live together, and I am looking forward to seeing what kind of progress we get into in these two events. Do look forward to more co-op live streams as we do plan to stream a little more together. With that, do you know where you currently are, Jeremy? Okay, so I'm in Lake Charter in Lafayette currently. What do you say we look for a Christmas load and meet up in Winterland? And then we can, I think, for our first load out, we can try and find a load to Baton Rouge. Alright, sounds like a plan to start. Well, I've only done two, so if you got a ways to go, I gotta go a lot further. Well, see if you can find one from where you're at in New Orleans. Yeah. That way the viewers don't have to switch from one stream to another. Though I'm not seeing any coming out of Lafayette for me. Well, I may have to quick travel. Yeah, I just had to quick travel because I didn't have any loads available going into Winterland. Winterland may not be an option. Oh, I got one. I had to fast travel to Lake Charles to get it, but I got one. So I'm taking the load that I got. Let me know if you can find one or not. I'll hold off on picking up my load. Go ahead, grab your headset. While Jeremy's grabbing his headset, I do want to say welcome to the new viewer that I do have. If you are just joining, we are in Oh, when you got back with your headset, I was just welcoming in what looks to be a new viewer. Does everything sound good to you now? Big J Gaming Stream and I just ask for patience as we are both new to the streaming thing and we're learning as we go. I do notice that I have 2 new viewers, and if you are just joining us, we are in Louisiana, and we are working on the Cruising Louisiana event as well as the Winter Wonderland event. I am currently hooked up to a load of beverages, or not currently hooked up, but I'm going to be heading out to get a load of beverages going to the Christmas market in Winterland. And Jeremy is going to be in search of a load to Christmasland because he is in New Orleans. And I am currently in Lake Charles. I am just holding off on going to get my load in case Big J Gaming Stream is unable to find a load. So it's a good bet we're both going to the Christmas market to drop our loads off. I am on my way to get my load. Now, just so everyone is aware that is watching, I myself am playing on controller. Big J Gaming Stream is much more comfortable on mouse and keyboard. So you may see a little bit of chaos between us tonight. But that is one thing I can say about ATS. It doesn't generally fail to entertain. For those of you new to my videos, I am currently driving a Kenworth K100 cab over. And Big J Gaming Stream is driving a Kenworth W900, which you will see in Winter Wonderland. Are you hooked up yet, Big J? I haven't been to New Orleans yet, so I think we can all say we understand that being the season that we're currently in. Well, it'll probably take me another 5 minutes just to get to my destination. Well, I'm turning into what would be a Coca-Cola plant if we had all of our mods running properly. Oh, I drove right by my trailer. Well, at least for me driving by the trailer and having to turn around, well, the steering wheel's going the wrong way. I'm backing up to hook up now, so alright, yes, it will repair and refuel the truck. Well, I mean, good news is I've got a portal not far from me, so portal for me is 6 miles down the road. Okay, I do need to jump back in cab now. I do apologize to the viewers. I am not a trucker. I probably don't have my mirrors set up properly to back up to loads and drop them off, let alone back in. So when it comes to picking up and dropping off loads, you will see me go third person. everything looks clear. And I am on my way, Big J. Well, I crossed that train track in time. Are you going to the Christmas market like I thought? I mean, if you're hauling meats and I'm hauling beverages, it would only make sense that we were both going to the Christmas market. Which for you should get you your first check mark for the Winterland event. Because that'll make your third delivery to the Christmas market. Oh, yeah, and so for anybody who doesn't know about the Winterland event, there are 5 drop off and pickup locations within the Winterland. And World of Trucks, who runs the event, requires that you pick up or drop off 3 loads to or from each of the 5 locations for a total of 15 loads. So I believe I have 1 for the chocolate factory, 1 for Rudolph's Crafts, and this will give me a 3rd for the Christmas market. Which means I still need to pick up or drop off 2 more times at each of those locations. Plus, I need to pick up and drop off at the post office and the mountain resort. Do you know if you've been to either the mountain resort or the post office, Big J? Alright, turning into my destination for the waypoint portal. And I am traveling. Huh? Well, it's daytime in Winterland. Generally, that's how it's been for me as well. We're we're going to pull up here out of the way and we're going to take a look at our map. Okay, so it's taken us a fairly straightforward way of getting there. It's all road I have uncovered, though. So I think I'm going to go the long way and get some road I haven't uncovered. Do you want... Do you want me to wait for you and see where you come in, or... Just so everybody can see what the Christmas trailers look like, this is one of a couple of different colors. And as you can see, the W or the K100 that I am running is painted in red, white, and blue, kind of like Optimus Prime would be. Hey, Jeremy. I just saw a car pull up behind the traffic behind me that looks like the Christine car. Alright then, I'm gonna get headed off. I'm going the long way for me anyway, because I'm gonna try and get more map uncovered. Traffic wasn't happy with me. They're passing me. Oh, I gotta turn my wipers on. Oh, well, daylight didn't last long. Well, that's just part of the server setting. Starts to get dim on one end, it's going to get dim on the other. Wow, that snowbank is taller than my semi. They must have some very magical snowplows. nothing coming off the mountain, so I am good to go. Okay, I got some wheel slippage there. So what do you think the likelihood is we'll find something to Baton Rouge? Oh, I missed my turn. Don't generally back up. And I think Big J can verify, in real life on snowy roads, you would want to have momentum going uphill. I'm not too stressed over it with the truck I'm driving because I am running a 1,088 horsepower motor. So though my drive axles might be slipping right now, it's not enough for me to have to engage the other wheels. Well, I can see you on my mini map. For me, my question is, which way is my drop off gonna be? Well, let's just be honest. Currently, you don't drive at all because you don't have a car. Yes, everybody, I'm uniquely qualified to talk about that because we are located close to each other and we are friends. More like brothers. I'm parking right where you are, Big J. I will let all of our viewers know I do like when they do this Winterland and Halloween event for Convoy reasons. Because if you're in different states on the game, you can just take a load to one of these maps and just meet up with your convoy partners there. Okay, let's continue. And we're going to go to external contracts. And let's narrow the search. Yeah. Yeah, I just put in BAT and it didn't bring up anything. Probably because they've all been delivered to as far as the Christmas event goes. I'm not even seeing any going into Louisiana on my end. Is that Rudolph's Crafts? Well, it seems like our only choice to stay within Louisiana and Wonderland. So we can go ahead and take that. Yeah, that's... Well, no, if all the contributions have been completed, then why is that showing up and none of the other cities are? Keep your mouse on that load. Well, I kind of had a senior moment. I was going to check the Louisiana map, forgetting we're in Wonderland. So I can't quite check the Louisiana map. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like you have to go out of state and come back in. And unfortunately, now that we're getting away from the bigger states, that's going to be an ongoing thing because the general mileage distance for these events, for the cruising events, is 100 miles. South Dakota's on the list. I believe Missouri's on the list of DLCs that are coming out. I'm looking forward to the road trip DLCs as well. That'll be fun just to have maybe some of our subscribers who don't want to drive truck but might want to join us can join us and just act as like escort vehicles or something. One thing you guys will learn about Big J and I, we're not uptight pricks. If our viewers want to join us in a game, the only thing we ask is that you have fun, but not in a chaotic, disruptive kind of way. Big J, you're going to have to pull up. We both like to have fun. We don't mind a little contact here and there in the game, but we just don't. Well, it's not even all that either. I've experienced play with some people that all they want to do is just make a player's day no fun. And at the end of the day, as gamers, we're all here to have fun. That's what it's all about. We're not doing YouTube to make people's days bad or all of that. We're just trying to have fun. Are you going north to the waypoint? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Go ahead and roll on out. Now, going off of what Big J was saying and what we were saying about doing convoys with you guys or co-op gameplay, as was said earlier, we do use mods, and in order for this game to work, you guys would have to have the same mods we have. Well, 1088 horsepower motor may not be realistic, but I well, the only AI traffic we have in there that's a mod is the 69 Dodge Daytona Charger. And that's a mod that you gladly put in because you know I'm a classic muscle car guy. And okay, my truck just shut off for no reason. Well, the truck shouldn't have shut off. We're in Winterland and we're freshly repaired. No, that was when I was trying to turn the right signal on. For those of you who don't know, if you're playing on a controller, like I use a Xbox controller that's not an actual Xbox controller. Windows doesn't recognize it as an Xbox controller per se. And because of that, I have issues with the game not wanting to allow me to reassign button keys. So at current, my right turn signal is the same button that will shut off my engine. My left turn signal is the one that will decouple the trailer. But that's because the game won't recognize Am I good to travel? Alright, coming through. It's good that we're going here anyway, Big J, because I haven't been to this city yet. Haven't even discovered it. I'm right behind you, so I drove in third person while we were in Winterland, so Yeah, I figured I'd give the streamers a view of Winterland. Or the viewers. No traffic coming. Let's go. Have you seen what side of the road it's on? Okay, so we need the left lane. I have 4 of 8 discovered for Steam achievements. So do you want to try and find another Winterland load, or do you want to do another city in Louisiana? Well, that mod is designed so that more than one truck can get through the light. Yeah, I see your tail lights glowing. Well, I mean, at this point, all of the points in these profiles are maxed out anyway, so the extra experience points really doesn't do much good anyhow. Okay, so that is 3 depots for me and 4 out of 10 cities for Louisiana. I'm going to take a look at the map. So I've still got to go to Shreveport, Monroe, DeRidder, Alexandria, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans. And I still got to go to that H one too. Well, the World of Truck or the Christmas event probably wouldn't have been long enough. Well, I have a 231 mile load. It's an triple articulated trailer. It's a mobile crusher. 231 miles to that city that starts with an H here in Louisiana. That's why I'm saying the city that starts with an H, because if we have any Louisians watching, I don't want to. I have one for New Orleans, which is pesticides. I have one to Lake Charles, which is autonomous tractors. All three of them are over 100 miles. Lake Charles is closest at 143. Got a lowboy crawler carrier to New Orleans. Used packaging. Alexandria is not going to be far enough. Grain. Oh, there's triples IBC containers to Lake Charles. Got a articulated hauler to Shreveport. That's only 72 miles. Go ahead. I'm just kind of calling out loads to see what tickles your fancy. What say you guys in the chat? I can hear you. You might want to kick my butt when you see the load that I chose. But I'm going to set time here real quick. Time flash in 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah. I'll take point on this one. Like I said, though, you might want to kick my butt when you actually see what we're hooking up to. I've got no traffic, so I'm going to go ahead. I haven't downloaded it yet. I purchased it, though. I have a green light, so... It's a very good possibility. I'm one of those ones who's old school and kind of stuck in my ways. When I was growing up, I was a racer gamer. And I'm a car guy, so I kind of stick to the cars and trucks kind of thing. Whereas Big J, he's a little more versatile, so to speak. So it takes me a little bit to catch on to certain types of games and the gaming dynamic of them. But at the same time, Big J and I did make an agreement that if I would try Sea of Thieves, he would try a game out as well. Which that's another one that we'll see if we live stream or not. And that is a game called Once Human. So, different potential live streams coming up. It's just a matter of seeing how everything goes and whether or not each of us likes the games that we've agreed to try. You can feel free to leave feedback for us and what you think we should do. Maybe even do first reactions on camera. Like I said, you may want to shoot me once you see what we're picking up. Well, at least it looks like you got possibly the easier exit on yours. Even though your trailer isn't even... I haven't heard any. Nah, I haven't heard any. I'm waiting to see your trailer pop into existence, though. Because on my screen, you don't even have a trailer. Oh, okay, so you just kind of backed out of the way. When you backed up, it looked like you were backing to hook up. This is going to be fun getting this load out of here. Now, is the Stinger going to clear the gate? That's the question. Stinger is clear. I'm going to sit right here and keep traffic at bay so that you don't have to wait to try to fight to get out. So let me know when you're on my Stinger's tail. Because I got a Jeep Cherokee that's waiting to... Is it a Camaro or a Mustang? Yeah. This load I kind of want to be third person for. Just so I can watch how the trailer's swinging. You're going to have a red light, so... And just so the viewers know, it's not often I take triple articulated loads in this game. So these are kind of challenge loads for me. How you doing back there, Big J? You're gonna want to stay in the left-hand lane because we got a left-hand turn coming up. Yeah, the game just doesn't seem right without the real companies and billboards mod. But for some reason that was our problematic mod. I think for our next stream on this, we might just pull out the extended traffic lights mod. Well, I'd like it if we're basically right in line with each other, because it guarantees that we'll both get through the light for the most part. But when we get separated because of AI traffic or whatever, having that installed is more of a pain in the ass than anything. Panic corn. Oh, tight turn, tight turn. I'm off into the grass. And I got a slow moving Jeep ahead of me. Right lane ends. What the heck, Jeep? Literally just stopped in the middle of the highway. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the map to see what kind of routing we had. So I don't know if we're going to be all highway all the way down there or not. Well, about to discover Alexandria. Five out of eight for the Pelican State. Oh, you're not that far back. So, in case you didn't know, Big J, you can kind of check your map while we're in Convoy. It brings up a transparent overlay, which is what I just did to see how far back you were. But it does kind of take up a good majority of the screen, so you don't want to have it up for too long. Do you want me to back off the throttle a little bit so you can get caught up, or? Says I'm 153 miles out. So there's about 4 miles in between us. Well, for aspect ratio, in order to be able to go long distances, they gotta. Well, I got slow traffic. They gotta condense the map, so. Back on to cruise. Don't you start brake checking me undercover. We're gonna have speed limit reduced up here. And it's gonna drop down to 40. Shortly after that, we're gonna hit a red light, so. And I think that's because we might be getting close to our destination, even though it says 105 miles out. While we are stopped at this light, I want to check the map. Oh, yeah, we got a ways to go yet. Well, no, because our destination is what looks to be a very small town, I wanted to see what kind of complicated turning and all that we were going to have to do with these big trailers. Because I know the game can be quite vicious sometimes with these trailers. And I wasn't quite thinking about that when I took the load. Come on, police officer. Oh, okay. I thought it was condensing down to one lane. Center Street. 96 miles. We're getting there. You know, Big J, I don't want to say it too soon, but there's one thing our stream's been kind of lacking. What do you think's been lacking? What usually happens when we convoy? I wasn't talking about that. I'm going to rear end this tanker if it don't pick up speed. The chaos. Where's the chaos that usually happens when we convoy? It's nice. It is, but it's also fun to watch the AI vehicles get flung in the air for no reason. Like in that one convoy we did that I posted the video of, which I think I'll have to link to this live stream after it gets uploaded to YouTube, where we had just picked up our second load and we were stopped at a light and the traffic cars just went flying. Got stopped traffic. If anyone wants to check that out before this goes to a video, and I can link it, you're just looking for the Chaos Convoy on my channel, Big Mike Sim Gaming. You got anything coming up behind you? Well, we gotta go around. It's an accident or something. Yeah, we have a blue SUV rear-ended doubles truck. That wasn't gonna get sorted anytime soon. Did you get over? It's like I can see your name on the nav in the upper corner of my windshield, but not on the in-game nav. Rumble strips waking you up? So when you gotta put the kiddos down? Alright, so we're gonna call this one good for this stream, and then is that alright? Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking because it's still early enough, I could set up another stream for one of my other games. Alright, we're going to be exiting right up here. Tight exit, long trailers. Fun. Just stay to the outside. And we're going left. Got a car coming from one direction. Bobtail from the other. I can't really see. So I gotta go third. I gotta pull up. Really? Come on, Volvo. Alright, well. I somehow caused the cars on the other side of the road to stop, too. You got a tanker truck coming. And it's going to condense down to 2 lanes. So you might as well want to come and get the left lane when you get off. I didn't realize, but we're 3 miles out. And we have a roundabout. Yeah. I guess you could say the good part about it is we're going technically straight through. And then it's the second driveway after you get through there. I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're probably going to have to hook a hard left in here. I'm going to try the where should I place it, but I don't think it's even going to be possible. Yeah. You see what I mean about them wanting to be vicious with these trailers? This is the where should I place it. It just freaking teleported you there. But I got 29. You sure? That just gave me XP. That didn't give me any money. Yep. Huh. I wonder why. Oh, that's why, because it's saying mine's a level 59. So I'm getting more for the proficiency bonus. I got nearly 9,000 for the proficiency. Yeah. No, it was actually a surprisingly smooth convoy and live stream altogether, which is unusual for our convoys. Typical typical ATS game when people are streaming. All right. Just so the viewers know, and I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, I am gonna start trying to make a concentrated effort to stream at least once a week. I'm not guaranteeing that with my work and how much of a toll it takes on me. Big J can verify my job takes quite the toll on me. But I am going to make a concentrated effort to stream at least once a week. If not, I'm going to make more of an effort this year of getting videos out for you guys every week. But I do want to say thank you to those of you who did watch or popped in. And I think Big J will say that this goes for him as well. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so by hitting that red button. And if you like the content you've seen, please hit that like button. We're both very small channels and we can definitely use your help with getting our content out there. Thank you guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, whenever you may be watching this. Big J, I'll talk to you later. It was good playing with you too, Jeremy. Have a good one.